following presentation of the National Football League.
Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction, that's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. His return starts at the 5. Jumping the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Escapes a defender. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders' first down.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Samuel comes in motion left. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Commanders.
off now to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He takes it himself.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Play action now. Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Trying to get in with the option here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career is still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes hits him on the out route, and they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got him right side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate, this is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Daniels now. Ertz reels it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the D-tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Daniels to throw. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Gay's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Commanders set to take over. And they came in on a rough stretch. 4 straight losses. But things looking better now as they've got this lead. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A 28-yard gain. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Daniels gonna keep it. And he's gonna take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Commanders 17, Chiefs nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Jukes out a one-stop. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
From the 29. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. With it, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pacheco. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Commanders head out now late in the 1st half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Daniels now on 1st down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second down, run by Pacheco. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Chiefs. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get ones of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
There defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again! And the Commanders take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night. So depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
The Commanders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain.
Running with Eckler again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Finds his fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14.
To the air, Mahomes. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Throwing is Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
It's now
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Butker knocks it through, and the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. We slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels sets up the screen. Eckler. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Complete to Austin Eckler. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Daniels. He sticks, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels from the pistol. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
Daniels keeps it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Daniels setting up the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
1st down, Washington.
Play now, he's headed right. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Slot man motioned over. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
From midfield on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Now here he goes. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
It's a gain of 6. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And off now to Eckler. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.